The twins who first played Bethany Platt on ITV's Coronation Street were on viewers' screens for 7 years and now look completely different following their Weatherfield exit. Bethany shot to fame after the character was taken on by Lucy Fallon, who has been a part of some of the soap's most harrowing storylines during her time on screens. Lucy made her debut on the famous Cobbles in 2015 before she left 5 years later as Sarah Platt's daughter looked to pursue a career in journalism by moving to London, reports The Mirror. The positive news for fans of the soap is that Bethany is making a return, with Lucy once again portraying the character. But before she took on the role at first, it was twins Emily and Amy Walton played Bethany during her formative years. The pair acted alongside Tina O'Brien, who plays Sarah Platt, and the blonde girls would take it in turn to play Bethany during their time on the soap, between 2000 and 2007. And whilst Lucy enjoyed huge storylines as Bethany, the twins were also involved in one of the most iconic stories in the soap's history, when Bethany's grandmother Gail Platt, Helen Worth, married serial killer Richard Hillman, Brian Capron. The relationship didn't end well as Hillman drove Gail and her family into a canal, to try to kill them off. Luckily, he was unsuccessful, but by 2007 the twins were leaving the show for the last time when their on-screen mother Sarah moved to Italy with Bethany. When the character came back 8 years later, it was Lucy who was recast as the teenager. Now, Emily and Amy Walton, who are now 23 years old, have left acting behind as they have turned their backs on the world of showbiz. The pair are now heavily involved in sport, and while they were in year 11 at school, in 2016, they competed at the British Trampoline Finals in London. Following that, Amy was selected by Great Britain to compete at the European Championships a year later. While the twins fine-tuned their trampolining techniques, the role of Bethany was recast, but Lucy Fallon was not the first choice to take it on, with Katie Redford originally offered the role. There was controversy though, as it transpired before Katie could film her first scene, that she had lied about her age, claiming she was 19 when she was in fact 25. When bosses found out, Katie was removed from the role before she could get started, and Lucy was then offered the chance, which she took with both hands, and the rest of soap history.